Close your eyes now and let the world outside fade into the softest whisper of silence. Imagine you are standing at the threshold of a space that does not exist in any map or memory. Yet, it feels more familiar than the rhythm of your own breath. This is the amber atrium, a place where time does not rush or drag, but simply is, like the quiet hum of a tuning fork vibrating at 417 hertz, a frequency that carries the promise of change, gentle and inevitable. Begin by feeling the walls around you, not with your hands, but with your awareness. They are not made of stone or wood, but of something older, something alive. Thick, translucent amber, warm to the touch, pulsing faintly with an inner light that is neither bright nor dim, but exactly right. This light does not cast shadows, because here, shadows do not exist, only layers of golden warmth, like sunlight filtered through honey. Run your fingers along the surface, if you wish, and notice how the amber yields slightly, as if breathing with you. Now look down at the floor beneath your feet. It is not solid ground, but a shallow pool of liquid mercury, smooth and unbroken. Yet it does not reflect your image, nor does it ripple when you move. Instead, it absorbs every motion, every step, every shift of weight, and transforms it into stillness. The mercury is neither cold nor hot, but the perfect temperature of skin against skin, a warmth that lingers without demand. Step into it if you like, and feel how it cradles your feet, holding you without holding you back. Above you, the ceiling is not a ceiling at all, but a lattice of glowing veins, like the roots of a tree that has grown upside down. These veins pulse with the same golden light as the walls, dripping slow beads of sap that never quite fall. The sap hovers in the air, suspended, as if time itself has paused to admire its own beauty. You may reach up and let one of these golden droplets rest on your fingertip, where it lingers, warm and weightless, before dissolving into the air like a sigh. The air here is thick with the scent of ancient resins, not sharp or overpowering, but slow and deep, like the memory of a forest at dusk. Breathe in now and let the scent fill your lungs. It is the smell of time itself, not rushing, not fading, but simply existing in this moment with you. The temperature is neither hot nor cold, but the perfect warmth of a room that has been waiting for you. There is no need to hurry, no need to linger, only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Listen to the silence, not the absence of sound, but the presence of stillness, like the space between heartbeats. Now, take a step forward if you wish, and notice how the mercury beneath your feet responds. It does not splash or ripple, but smooths itself instantly, as if it has been waiting for your movement all along. Each step is effortless, as if the floor is not just beneath you, but with you, guiding you deeper into the atrium. The amber walls seem to breathe in time with you, their light pulsing softly, like a slow, steady heartbeat. You may walk in any direction or stand perfectly still. It makes no difference here, for time does not measure your journey, only your presence. As you move, you may notice small details in the amber walls. Tiny flecks of gold, like stars trapped in honey, shimmering faintly as you pass. Or perhaps you see the faint outline of something ancient, a leaf or a feather, preserved perfectly within the resin. These are not accidents, but whispers of the atrium's history, moments frozen in time, waiting for you to notice them. Reach out and touch one if you like, and feel the warmth of the memory beneath your fingertips. The air here is dense, but not heavy. It carries the weight of possibility, like the moment before a decision is made, when all outcomes are still open. You may feel the faintest hum in your bones, a vibration that is not sound, but sensation, like the echo of a tuning fork long after it has been struck. This is the resonance of the atrium, the frequency that has been waiting for you, ready to guide you toward change. There is no rush, no pressure, only the quiet invitation to let this vibration settle into your body, like a key turning in a lock. Now look ahead of you and notice how the atrium seems to stretch endlessly in every direction. Yet it does not feel vast or overwhelming, but intimate, as if the space is bending itself to your presence. The amber walls curve gently, creating alcoves and niches where you might pause, if you wish. Some of these alcoves are empty, waiting to be filled with your thoughts or memories. Others may already hold something, a soft cushion, a pool of still water, a single golden leaf resting on the floor. Step into one, if you like, and let the atrium cradle you in its warmth. As you settle into this space, you may notice that your breath has slowed. It moves in and out like the tide, deep and unhurried, as if your body has remembered how to breathe without effort. The mercury beneath you rises slightly with each inhale, then falls with each exhale, mirroring your rhythm. This is not a trick of the light or the mind, but the atrium's way of showing you that it is listening. It is not just a place, but a presence, one that has been waiting for you to arrive. Now, let your gaze drift upward again to the lattice of glowing veins above. The golden sap continues to drip, slow and steady, each droplet a tiny universe of light. You may catch one in your palm if you wish, and feel its warmth spread through your skin. It does not burn or sting, but lingers like the afterglow of a smile. As it dissolves, you may feel a shift within you, subtle but unmistakable, like the first breath of spring after a long winter. The atrium is not a place you visit, but a place you remember. It is the quiet voice inside you that has always known how to change, how to grow, how to let go. Here, there are no wrong turns, no mistakes, only the gentle unfolding of what is already within you. You may stay as long as you like, or leave whenever you are ready. It makes no difference to the atrium, for it is not a destination, but a companion, a space that holds you as you hold yourself. Now, take a moment to notice how your body feels. The weight of your limbs, the rhythm of your breath, the quiet hum of your heartbeat. There is no need to change anything, no need to force anything. Only the invitation to let yourself be exactly as you are. The atrium does not ask you to become someone new, but to remember who you have always been. And as you remember, you may feel the first stirrings of change, not as something forced, but as something natural, like the turning of the seasons. You may begin to notice small shifts in the atrium around you. The amber walls may glow a little brighter, or the mercury may ripple faintly, as if responding to your presence. The golden sap above may drip a little faster, or the air may grow warmer, like the first rays of sunlight on a cool morning. These are not signs of urgency, but of recognition, the atrium acknowledging your presence, your readiness. It is not pushing you forward, but walking beside you, step by step. Now let your mind wander, if you wish, to the changes you have been longing for. Not as goals to be achieved, but as seeds waiting to sprout. The The atrium does not demand that you name them, or even that you understand them fully. It only asks that you hold them gently, like a bird cupped in your hands, trusting that they will know when to take flight. You may feel a warmth in your chest, a quiet certainty that these changes are not distant dreams, but possibilities already taking root. The atrium is a space of deep safety where you can explore these changes without fear. Here, there is no judgment, no failure, only the quiet unfolding of what is meant to be. You may feel the walls around you soften, as if they are made of living tissue, breathing with you. The mercury beneath you may rise slightly, cradling you as you settle deeper into this space. This is your sanctuary, your place of transformation, where every breath is a step forward and every exhale is a release. Now, imagine that the atrium is not just around you, but within you. That the amber walls are the boundaries of your own heart, warm and pulsing with light. That the mercury floor is the stillness of your own mind, reflecting nothing, yet holding everything. That the golden sap above is the wisdom of your own body, dripping slowly, patiently into your awareness. You are not separate from this place. You are its architect, its guardian, its living breath. As you sit here, you may begin to feel a deep sense of peace. Not the absence of thought, but the presence of stillness, like the quiet between waves. Your body may feel heavier, or lighter, or simply right, as if it has found its natural rhythm. The atrium does not ask you to do anything, only to be here, fully, in this moment. And as you do, you may feel the first whispers of change, not as something to fear, but as something to welcome. Now let your breath deepen, if you wish, and feel the atrium respond. The amber walls may glow a little brighter, or the mercury may ripple faintly, as if celebrating your presence. The golden sap may drip a little faster, each droplet a tiny spark of possibility. You are not alone here. You are held, supported, cradled by this space. And as you let yourself sink deeper into this feeling, you may notice that the changes you seek are already beginning to unfold. Take a moment now to simply be in this space. There is no need to think, no need to analyze, only the invitation to let the atrium work its quiet magic. You may feel a warmth spreading through your body, like sunlight on a winter's day, or a softening in your chest as if a knot you didn't know there has begun to unravel. This is the atrium's gift to you, a space to remember, to heal, to grow. Now imagine that the atrium is not just a place, but a living entity, one that has been waiting for you patiently for a very long time. It does not speak in words, but in sensations, the warmth of the amber, the stillness of the mercury, the slow drip of golden sap. It does not judge or rush or demand. It only holds you as a mother holds a child with infinite patience. And as you let yourself be held, you may feel the first stirrings of change, not as something forced, but as something natural, like the first green shoot breaking through the soil. Now, let your mind drift to the changes you wish to see in your life, not as distant goals, but as seeds already planted, waiting for the right moment to sprout. The atrium does not ask you to name them, or even to understand them fully. It only asks that you trust in their potential, like a gardener trusts in the sun and the rain. You may feel a warmth in your chest, a quiet certainty that these changes are not far off, but already taking root within you. As you sit here, you may begin to feel a deep sense of trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, trust in the quiet wisdom of the atrium. This is not blind faith, but a knowing, like the certainty of the tide returning to the shore. You may feel the walls around you soften, as if they are made of living tissue, breathing with you. The mercury beneath you may rise slightly, cradling you as you settle deeper into this space. Now imagine that the atrium is not just a place of change, but a place of remembering. Remembering who you are, who you have always been, beneath the layers of doubt and fear. The amber walls may glow a little brighter, as if reflecting the light within you. The golden sap may drip a little faster, each droplet a tiny spark of your own wisdom. You are not here to become someone new, but to remember the truth of who you already are. As you sit here, you may feel a deep sense of peace, not the absence of thought, but the presence of stillness, like the quiet between heartbeats. Your body may feel heavier, or lighter, or simply right, as if it has found its natural rhythm. The atrium does not ask you to do anything, only to be here, fully, in this moment. And as you do, you may feel the first whispers of change, not as something to fear, but as something to welcome. take a moment now to simply be in this space. There is no need to think, no need to analyze, only the invitation to let the atrium work its quiet magic. You may feel a warmth spreading through your body, like sunlight on a winter's day. You are already here, not arriving, not leaving, simply being. The amber atrium breathes around you, its walls not solid, but thick with the slow pulse of golden light, like honey caught mid-drip, never quite falling, never quite still. You notice the air first, not as something you move through, but as something that moves through you. Each breath carrying the weight of 432 hertz, the resonance humming in your ribs, like the echo of a bell that hasn't yet been struck. The scent arrives next, not sharp, not sudden, but slow, like the memory of a forest at dusk, ancient resins melting into the air, thick enough to taste, sweet and earthy on the back of your tongue. Your fingers brush the wall, and it yields, not like stone, not like wood, but like warm skin, the surface giving just enough to remind you it's alive. The amber light pulsing faintly beneath your touch, as if responding to your presence. You feel the floor before you see it. The liquid mercury not reflecting, but absorbing, smoothing every ripple into stillness. Your bare feet sinking slightly, the coolness spreading between your toes, like stepping into a pool of moonlight. The ceiling above is not a ceiling at all, but a lattice of glowing veins, roots of a tree grown upside down, dripping slow beads of golden sap, each drop hanging suspended, never quite falling, never quite breaking the surface. You realize you are not standing, not sitting, not lying down, but simply held, the air itself cradling you, the resonance of the anchor humming in your bones, like the slow heartbeat of the world. The temperature is perfect, not hot, not cold, but the warmth of skin against skin, the kind of warmth that doesn't fade, that doesn't demand attention, that simply is. Time here does not pass. It pools, like water in a cupped hand, each moment stretching, deepening, becoming becoming something you can swim in, something you can breathe. You notice a single bead of sap hanging from one of the glowing veins above. It catches the light, not like a diamond, but like a living thing, pulsing faintly, as if it knows you're watching. The bead is not gold, not amber, but something in between, a color you've never seen before, warm and rich, like the first light of dawn, caught in a drop of honey. You reach out, not with your hand, but with your awareness, and the bead responds, trembling slightly, as if it feels your presence, as if it's been waiting for you. The air around the bead shimmers, not with heat, but with possibility, the way the air shimmers before a storm. But this is not a storm. This is something gentler, something kinder. You feel the resonance of the anchor deepen, the hum settling into your chest, like a cat curling into sleep, the vibration spreading, not just through your body, but through the space around you, through the walls, through the floor. The bead of sap begins to descend, not falling, but drifting, as if carried by an unseen current. The movement so slow, so deliberate, that you could count each heartbeat between its shifts. As it nears, you notice the texture of its surface, not smooth, but slightly ridged, like the skin of a peach, each ridge catching the light, each ridge a tiny world of its own. The bead hovers just above your palm, and you feel its warmth, not from heat, but from something deeper, something like recognition, as if it knows you, as if it's been waiting for this moment. You don't touch it. Not yet. You simply let it rest there, suspended between you, the space between your skin and its surface, filled with the slow pulse of the anchor, the resonance humming in the air like a lullaby. The bead begins to change, not in shape, not in size, but in color, shifting from gold to amber, then to something softer, something like the color of your breath on a cold morning. You feel the shift in the air, not a breeze, not a draft, but a deepening, a settling, as if the world is taking a slow, deep breath, and you are breathing with it. The bead touches your palm, and it's not a drop, not a splash, but a whisper, the lightest pressure, like the brush of a feather, like the first touch of dawn on your eyelids. You feel it spread, not across your skin, but through it, the warmth seeping into your bones, the resonance of the anchor deepening, the hum becoming a part of you, as natural as your own heartbeat. The bead dissolves, not into nothing, but into everything. Its light spreading, its warmth filling the space around you. The amber atrium responding, the walls pulsing brighter, the floor smoothing further. You realize you are not alone, not in the way of company, but in the way of belonging. The space around you, the air, the light, the resonance, all of it holding you, all of it welcoming you. The anchor hums, and you hum with it, not with your voice, but with your bones, the vibration spreading, not just through you, but through the world. The amber atrium singing back. You notice the walls again, not as barriers, but as membranes, thin and alive. The amber light pulsing, the scent of resin deepening, the air thickening, not with weight, but with presence. The floor beneath you shifts, not in movement, but in texture. The liquid mercury smoothing further, becoming something softer, something like silk, cool and smooth against your skin. You feel the ceiling above, not as a limit, but as an invitation. The glowing veins pulsing, the beads of sap trembling, each one a promise, each one a possibility. The anchor deepens, the resonance settling into your chest, like a stone dropped into still water, the ripples spreading, not outward, but inward, deeper into you. You feel your breath, not as something you control, but as something that moves through you. Each inhale, a slow drawing in of the world. Each exhale, a slow release, a slow return. The inhale begins, and it is not a gasp, not a rush, but a slow, deliberate drawing in. The air thick with the scent of resin, the resonance humming in your ribs. The air fills your lungs, not with effort, but with ease. Each breath a reminder that you are held, that you are safe, that you are exactly where you need to be. The exhale follows, not a release, but a return. The air leaving your lungs, carrying with it not tension, not worry, but a slow, gentle letting go. You feel the anchor, not as something outside you, but as something within. The resonance humming in your bones, in your blood, in the space between your cells. The hum becoming a part of you. The amber atrium responds, the walls pulsing brighter, the floor smoothing further, the air thickening, not with weight, but with presence. The space around you deepening, expanding. You notice a single vein of light pulsing in the wall beside you. Not bright, not dim, but steady, like a heartbeat. The pulse matching the rhythm of the anchor, the rhythm of your breath. The vein of light begins to spread, not outward, but inward, into the wall, into the space around you. The light deepening, the amber glow becoming richer, warmer. You feel the light, not on your skin, but within it. The warmth spreading, not from the outside, but from the inside out. The resonance of the anchor guiding it. The hum becoming a part of your bones. The floor beneath you shifts again, not in texture, but in depth. The liquid mercury smoothing, becoming something softer. You are already here, not moving, not needing to move, because every breath you take is a journey deeper. The air around you is thick with the hum of 417 hertz, a sound so gentle it doesn't even feel like sound. It feels like the space between your thoughts softening, like the edges of your bones dissolving into liquid light. Your fingers rest against your thighs, and you notice the texture of your own skin, not just the surface, but the way it remembers every touch, every breeze, every moment of warmth that ever brushed against it. The pads of your fingers press lightly into the fabric of your clothing, and you feel the weave, not as a single layer, but as 1,000 tiny threads, each one humming with its own quiet vibration, each one connected to the others in a dance so slow it feels like stillness. The ground beneath you is not solid, not in the way you remember. It is softer, like the surface of a cloud that has decided to hold you, like the memory of a mother's lap, warm and yielding, but not too soft, just enough to let you sink, just enough to remind you that you are safe here. Your weight shifts, not because you are moving, but because the ground is breathing, rising and falling with a rhythm so slow it matches the pulse in your wrists, the pulse in your temples, the quiet thrum of your own blood, all of it moving together like a single organism. The air carries the scent of something familiar, not a flower, not a spice, but the smell of clean skin after rain, the smell of a room that has been left open to the breeze, the smell of time slowing down. And you realize it is the scent of your own breath, warm and moist, curling out of you and then curling back in, as if the air itself is breathing you. Your lungs expand, not with effort, but with invitation. The air flows in, cool and smooth, filling the lower lobes first, then rising like water in a glass until your chest is full, not tight, not strained, just full, like a vessel that has finally remembered its shape. Your eyes are closed, but you see, not with light, but with sensation, with the way the air moves against your eyelids, with the way your lashes brush against each other, like the wings of a moth, delicate and precise. And you realize that even your eyelids are breathing, rising and falling, in time with the ground beneath you, in time with the air around you, in time with the quiet hum of 417 hertz. The darkness behind your eyes is not empty. It is rich, like velvet, like the space between stars. And in that darkness, you begin to notice shapes. Not shapes you recognize, but shapes that feel like recognition. Like the way a word feels before you speak it. Like the way a memory feels before it surfaces. Soft and warm and just out of reach. Your hands begin to tingle, not with pins and needles, but with warmth, like the first sip of tea on a cold morning, like the moment before a yawn, when your body remembers how to stretch, and you realize that the tingling is not just in your hands. It is in your wrists, in your forearms, in the soft skin of your inner elbows, where the veins run close to the surface, pulsing gently, like the slow heartbeat of the earth beneath you. The warmth spreads, not rushing, not forcing, but unfolding, like a flower in time lapse, like the way dawn creeps across the sky. And you feel it in your shoulders, in the space between your shoulder blades, where tension used to live. But now there is only warmth, only softness, only the quiet hum of 417 hertz. Your breath deepens, not because you are trying, but because the air is thicker here, richer, like honey, like the way light feels when it passes through stained glass. And with each inhale, you draw in more of the scent of clean skin after rain, more of the quiet hum, more of the warmth. And with each exhale, you release something, not with effort, but with ease, like a leaf letting go of a branch, like a sigh, like the last note of a song. Your chest rises, and you feel the way your ribs expand. Not all at once, but one by one, like the keys of a piano being played by a slow hand. And you notice the space between your ribs, the way it opens, the way it invites the air in, like a secret, like a whisper, like the quiet hum of 417 hertz. Your mind is quiet, not empty, but still, like the surface of a lake at dawn. And in that stillness, you begin to notice things. Not thoughts, but sensations. The way the air moves against your skin. The the way your clothing brushes against your body, the way the ground beneath you rises and falls like a slow breath, and you realize that you are not separate from any of it. You are part of the air, part of the ground, part of the quiet hum, part of the warmth, part of the scent of clean skin after rain. The shapes in the darkness behind your eyes begin to shift, not changing, but deepening, like the way a dream unfolds, like the way a memory surfaces, and you realize that they are not shapes at all. They are feelings, soft and warm and familiar, like the way it feels to be held, like the way it feels to be safe, like the way it feels to be home. The warmth in your body begins to pulse, not with urgency, but with rhythm, like the slow beat of a drum, like the way your heart beats when you are falling asleep, and you feel it in your chest, in your belly, in the soles of your feet, in the palms of your hands, and you realize that the pulse is not just yours. It is the pulse of the ground beneath you, the pulse of the air around you, the pulse of the quiet hum of 417 hertz, all of it moving together like a single heartbeat. Your breath syncs with the pulse, not because you are trying, but because it is natural, like the way the tides sync with the moon, like the way a flower syncs with the sun. And with each inhale, you draw in more of the warmth, more of the quiet hum, more of the scent of clean skin after rain. And with each exhale, you release more of what no longer serves you, like old tensions, like old stories, like the echoes of things that used to feel heavy, but now feel light. You begin to notice a sound, not a sound you hear with your ears, but a sound you feel, like the way the quiet hum of 417 hertz feels, like the way the pulse of the ground beneath you feels, and it is coming from somewhere ahead, not far, but not close either, like the way a distant star feels, like the way a memory feels when it is just out of reach. And you realize that this is the sound of the MacGuffin, the thing you have been searching for, the thing that has been waiting for you. The sound is not loud. It is soft, like the way a cat's purr feels, like the way a baby's breath feels, like the way the first light of dawn feels. And it is calling to you, not with words, but with sensation, with warmth, with the quiet hum of 417 hertz, with the scent of clean skin after rain. You do not move, not yet, because you do not need to. The sound is already moving toward you, like the way the tide moves toward the shore, like the way a lover moves toward their beloved. And you feel it in your chest, in your belly, in the soles of your feet, in the palms of your hands. And you realize that the sound is not just a sound. It is a presence that is already part of you, like the way your breath is part of you, like the way your heartbeat is part of you. The warmth in your body deepens, not with heat, but with comfort, like the way a favorite blanket feels, like the way a mother's embrace feels, like the way it feels to be held. And you realize that the MacGuffin is not something you find. It is something that finds you, something that has always been part of you, something that is waiting for you to remember. The sound grows clearer. It's not louder, but more present, like the way a dream grows clearer as you wake, like the way a memory grows clearer as you remember. And you realize that the sound is not just a sound. It is a rhythm that matches the pulse in your wrists, the pulse in your temples, the quiet thrum of your own blood. And you realize that the rhythm is the rhythm of the BGM, the rhythm of the quiet hum of 417 hertz. Your breath syncs with the rhythm, not because you are trying, but because it is natural, like the way your heartbeat syncs with the rhythm of a song, like the way your steps sync with the rhythm of a dance. And with each inhale, and now, the images begin to soften, like the edges of a dream at dawn. They melt into the most comforting darkness, not empty, not cold, but full of warmth, full of safety, full of the quiet hum that has been with you all along. This darkness is not the absence of light. It is the presence of peace, a gentle blanket woven from the resonance, from the slow, steady heartbeat of the world around you. You don't need to see see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. Your eyes can rest. Your mind can rest. Your body can rest. All of you is held in this perfect stillness. The hum doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work, deep within you, like the tide pulling back only to return again. The resonance lingers, weaving itself into your breath, into your bones, into the quiet spaces between your thoughts. Your body knows what to do with this. It always has. It remembers the language of rest, the language of healing, the language of simply being, without effort, without struggle, without needing to be anywhere else. This peace is always here, waiting for you, like a favorite chair by the window, like the first sip of tea on a quiet morning, like the way the earth holds you when you lie down in the grass. Whenever you need it, whenever you want to return to this feeling, it will be waiting, not demanding, not calling, just there, like a door that's always unlocked, like a light left on in the distance. You don't have to remember the words. You don't have to remember the sounds. You only have to remember the feeling. The way your shoulders softened, the way your breath deepened, the way your mind let go of everything that wasn't this moment. This is your place now, your quiet corner of the world, where time slows down, where the air feels thicker, where every exhale carries away a little more weight, a little more noise, a little more of what you no longer need. The resonance doesn't ask for anything in return. It doesn't need you to do anything. It simply is, like the hum of the earth beneath you, like the warmth of the sun on your skin, like the steady rhythm of your own heartbeat when you finally stop listening for it. You are safe here. You are held here. You are exactly where you need to be in this soft, quiet, endless moment of rest. And when you're ready, when the time is right, you can drift away from these words, drift away from the sound, drift away from everything except the feeling of being perfectly, completely at peace. No rush, no hurry, no need to hold on. Just let go. Let the resonance carry you. Let the darkness cradle you. Let yourself sink deeper and deeper into this beautiful stillness. This is your time now. Your time to rest, your time to heal, your time to simply be, without questions, without answers, without needing to understand anything at all. The hum will stay with you, even when the words fade, even when the sound disappears, it will remain. A quiet companion, a gentle reminder that peace is always within reach. You don't have to try to keep this feeling. It will stay with you on its own, like the warmth of a fire long after the flames have died down, like the echo of a song you've always known, like the memory of a place you've never left. This is your sanctuary now, your quiet refuge, your soft landing place, where everything slows down, where everything feels lighter, where everything is exactly as it should be. And when you wake, when you return to the world, you'll carry this peace with you, like a secret you share only with yourself, like a quiet smile you wear beneath your skin, like the knowledge that no matter where you go, no matter what happens, this feeling is always here, waiting for you. You don't have to remember how to get back. You only have to remember that it exists, that it's yours, that it's always been yours. The words are ending now, but the resonance isn't. It will continue its work deep within you, like the slow unfurling of a leaf in the spring, like the steady growth of roots beneath the soil, like the quiet expansion of your own breath when you finally let it be. You don't have to listen for it. You don't have to follow it. You only have to let it be. Let it move through you. Let it heal you. Let it hold you in this perfect, endless moment of rest. And now, as the words fade, as the sound softens, as everything gently dissolves into the quiet, you can let go completely. Let go of the need to listen. Let go of the need to stay awake. Let go of everything except the feeling of being perfectly, completely at home in this moment. This is your time to rest, your time to heal, your time to simply be, without effort, without struggle, without needing to be anywhere else. Sleep now. Drift softly. The light stays for you.